It's Mitch, and it is Saturday, show number 2, here with free live picks. Of course, we are live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Normally, do it at around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, do it on YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and on Periscope. But hopefully you guys are having a nice college basketball Saturday, and of course the NBA just tipping off as we speak, but plenty of action going on today, and we're on plenty of winners early, both in the premium and in the free picks. Certainly didn't win them all, but certainly had some good ones in there, and hopefully we on some good ones tonight as well. Still have a lot of premium picks left on the board, but no reason to rest on our laurels. Going to just go in and do maybe just a few more picks for the evening show since earlier this morning I said I would do it. I was in a good mood then, and I'm in a good mood now. I'm just a little bit tired. Days are long these days. But anyways, hopefully you guys are having a great one. Boy, LSU, no defense whatsoever. Team headed nowhere. Michigan State struggling against Indiana early, but Kansas State right now just absolutely flexing their muscles and looking like they're going to be a contender for the regular season title for the Big 12 Conference. Anyways, like I said, this is show number 2. If you like these live shows, be sure to hit the thumbs up. And if you are just catching us that we're just coming on live, we haven't done any picks yet, but this is why I always suggest to do it on YouTube Live, because you just hit the little bell. You subscribe to our channel, click on the bell, and you get notified when we go live. And, that's for times like this where we do an extra show or, halftime shows like we'll do tomorrow for the Super Bowl, or even, the regular daily shows, which aren't exactly at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Sometimes we do it at 10:30. I'll tell you, Monday, I'm not even sure what time we're going to do it. And it probably will only be on YouTube Live on Monday because I'm traveling. And I know my first flight is right at the same time when we normally do the show. But we'll do the best that we can. And, of course, try and get everybody on some winners. But anyways, let's get into some free picks here. If you're watching us on YouTube Live, you hit the thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Let's take a look at some of these night games. Go to Cincinnati against SMU. Boy, I have no faith in Mick Cronin. 7-6, the Bearcats are at home against the number this season. 9-1 in their last 10 games, with just 5-5 against the spread. The Ponies 6-4. Straight up in their last 10, 4-5 against the number in their last 10 games. Just 1-3 against the spread on the road this season, 2-3 straight up. The line in this one went from 11.5 to 10.5. It's a little late in the season for double-digit point spreads in games like this. I know we lay some double-digit point spreads even with in conference games, but this just isn't the spot I feel comfortable with doing that. I'll take SMU plus the 10.5 here, and that'll be our first pick of show number 2. Of course, we're doing a special live show. We figure, what the hell, I'm here anyway. And this morning I said I would be on later on. I said I was going to do it closer to 6 o'clock Eastern Time. I'm running about an hour behind that, but it doesn't matter. Still plenty of action. Who cares? It's a show is a show, right? But anyways, be sure to hit the thumbs up if you're watching us on YouTube Live. I'm thinking about moving the video back to our Facebook page. Outside of our Facebook group. That's what Craig Trapp is saying. Maybe you'll get more views that way. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do it on both. See what happens. But anyways, let's get to another game. We got Missouri taking on Vandy. Vandy 9-11 straight up, 1-3 on the road, 2-2 against the number. Missouri 6-4 straight up at home, just 4-5 against the number, 4-6 against the spread in their last 10. Vandy 3-7 against the number in their last 10. Neither of these teams very good, but the Commodores have lost 8 straight games. They have not covered the spread in 4 of their last 5. Their only covering of the spread was that game at that home game against Tennessee where the Vols got them to overtime and ended up beating them, but they were getting 9 in that game and ended up covering. Meanwhile, Missouri, it's been a pretty ugly picture as well. Straight up, they've lost 7 of their last 8. They've only covered once in their last 6 games. That was against the Aggies of Texas A&M, a 5-point dog. They won by 23 points in that game at Texas A&M. But outside of that, it's been a train wreck, losing 92-58 last time out at Auburn. This is a really, really crappy game with some really crappy teams, that's for sure. And when we look at the home numbers, Missouri better offensively, better defensively. When we look at the last 10 games, when we're really into conference play, Missouri much better offensively, much better defensively. That's why I say when we look at the most recent games, like the last 5 games or so, try and get the numbers from there, then we know that they're playing against similar competition because we're into conference play, and that's where that statistic really comes into play, is around this time of the season. I'm going to take Missouri here and lay the points. Boy, this is a one lousy game. There's going to be other things better to do than this, and I think laundry and dishes might go ahead of this one. So I'm going to take Missouri. We're laying 3 points in this thing with the home team. Let's get to another college basketball pick. Of course, use that discount code BIG15, get 15% off today at sportschatexperts.com. Of course, you can use that for Super Bowl picks. You can use it for consensus report, yearly capper packages. Doesn't matter. Use that code BIG15, get 15% off all of your purchases today at sportschatexperts.com. Of course, you can see it right on the screen. Easy enough. Does not apply at sportschatplace.com Premium Plus, only at sportschatexperts.com. Anyways, we're just ripping through games here, so what the hell? People say, you're only supposed to give out 1 or 2 games a day, and I say, I'm going to give out as many as I feel like. I'm here anyway. And how bad is San Jose State this year? 3-17 straight up, 3-6 at home against the number, 3-7 straight up at home, 0-10 in their last 10 games. This team stunk up against San Diego State. San Diego State known for their defense, but actually their offense is 10 points better than the Spartans in this one, and their defense, about 8 points better than them as well. Even when we move into conference play, the disparity even gets bigger. San Diego State 16 points better on the defensive side of the ball, 12 points better on the offense side of the ball. I smell a blowout. Taking the Aztecs here. I think, Little Bighorn for the San Jose State Spartans. And we'll take San Diego State. We'll lay 13.5 big points in this one. Of course, we do at least 3 free picks every live show. Our best bets always in the premium area and sportschatexperts.com. Sports Chat Experts, use that code BIG15. Get 15% off. If you're watching us on YouTube Live, hit that thumbs up. I'm not going to hold you hostage like a lot of the other sites do when they do their live shows. I'm not giving a free pick until I see 100 thumbs up. I'm never going to do that. For me, it's not about the thumbs up. It's not about money. It's not about any of those things. It's about giving out free picks and putting you guys on winners. And that's why I started Sports Chat Place. That's why I started our Facebook group. That's why I do the live videos. That's why I do the dog of the day. That's why I do all of these things. It has nothing to do with any of those other things that maybe some of these other guys say, I don't want to give the free pick because then everybody's going to leave. How about if you just keep giving out free picks one after another the way we do every single day? 365 days a year. It doesn't matter where we're at, what we're doing, whether we're in Vegas, Maui, Target, Costco, it doesn't matter. The show must always go on. We've done it from airports. We've done it from cabs. We've done it from regular cars. We've done it at the beach. We have done this show pretty much, you name it. We've done a show from there. We've done it while playing slots, craps. Who knows? Everything but maybe taking a crap. We've done the show. Anyways, let's get to another free bet. And that's not going to happen. I can guarantee you that one. Friday, possibly a hospital bed play, but we'll find out how that goes. But anyways, let's get to another free pick. Texas A&M hosting Tennessee. Tennessee 19-1 on the season, 4-1 against the spread on the road. We just saw them go into South Carolina and take a close game and blow it wide open at the end. I think the Vols do it again. Boy, tough to lay 12 points on the road, but the Aggies just 8-11 straight up this season. 3-9 against the number on the road. Tennessee is just tough. This is a team, they're going to be a 1 seed in some bracket in the NCAA tournament. And they're certainly playing like it. I'll lay the 12 points here with Tennessee. That'll be our 4th pick of our 2nd live show. That's our 14th free pick that we've given out today in live shows. Anyway, give at least 3 free picks. Anyways. Yep, of course, we were 4-0 yesterday. Catamounts looking good. I know they were up by 10 when I went on the air, so I'm not really sure what exactly the score is at this point. But of course, Vermont is the official team of our live show. We just don't even look at the spread. We don't look at the matchup. We don't look at anything. We just add Vermont to the list, and they're a pick. So hopefully they came through for us. They've been doing it all season. 67-63. We're gonna have to chop a little wood to get that one home, but we got a little bit of time to work with. We know the Catamounts have done it for us before, and I'm sure they will do it again. Meanwhile, Arkansas starting to pour it on LSU here, 66-49. LSU defense just non-existent, and they miss a dunk on the other side. They're calling a foul. They got lucky on that one. But anyways, let's get to another free pick. What the hell? While I'm here, let's see if we can find something juicy here just for one last pick for the show. Let's see what's going on in the National Basketball Association. I know we gave out a ton of those picks. I'll be on before the Super Bowl tomorrow, and I'll be on at halftime of the Super Bowl. I will say one thing, Thug Boy. All of the sharp money is on the Rams in this one. From what we're seeing. All the public money is on the Patriots. All the sharp money is on the Rams. At least that's according to the sports books. I wouldn't know personally. I don't sit there and monitor the bets. Utah Jazz -7 against the Houston Rockets. Boy, the Rockets looked pretty sad last night. And you know what? They're just 2-8 against the number in their last 10 games. We're so used to James Harden going off on a regular basis, but just the Rockets seem to be missing a step, and we saw it last night. They're 29-22 on the season, but just 5-5 in their last 10, 2-8 against the number in the last 10, 8-16 against the spread on the road this season. That's 33%. Meanwhile, the Jazz 16-9 straight up at home, 13-11 against the number, 4-5 against the spread in their last 10, which doesn't sound good, but when you compare it to the Rockets, they've covered twice as much as the Rockets have. I'm going to take the Utah Jazz. And that'll be our final pick for today for our live shows. We took the SMU Ponies plus 10.5 against the Bearcats. Missouri -3. San Diego State -13.5 against the hapless San Jose State Spartans. Tennessee -12 and the Utah Jazz -7. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me for a second time today. If you're watching us on YouTube Live, be sure to hit the thumbs up. If you want to hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. I know there's always some guys out there that hit the thumbs down, so maybe we could offset some of those guys. Anyways, this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, Super Bowl Sunday.